joined by Andrew Tenneson, and we're talking about LFA 53. My gosh, man, it's been a while.
It's been like a year and a half since I fought, so this is going to be fun. Get this rust off, you know? I'm like, ugh. I don't remember what it was like to diet this hard. I hate cutting weight, but it's what you got to do.
Especially for somebody that loves food and is passionate about what they eat as you are. The last year and a half might have actually been a little bit more fun than it should have been, right?
I was in China for 7 months total, teaching martial arts and eating the most amazing, authentic Chinese food ever. There's a meal called hot pot. It's better than Vietnamese pho even, so it's amazing. It's spectacular. But my wife and I know how to make it now, so when I'm done cutting and I'm done with this fight, I can eat as much hot pot, waffles, pizza, breakfast burritos as I can or want.
Literally been around the world and back since the last time we saw you fight. What was it like coaching, living, going all the way overseas to China for that amount of time? That was forever you were gone.
Yeah, it felt like forever. I was there by myself, just being a tourist and a martial artist. Really fun experience. One of the greatest accomplishments of my life, really, when it came to helping a team out there and helping them win one of the biggest tournaments in China. Also helping the Chinese amateur MMA team go to Kazakhstan and kick butt there better than they have ever before. So, yeah, I mean, especially, I'm a political science major, so I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to just global affairs. The idea that I could show some friendship to Chinese fighters and make a connection, a human connection, even with all this stupid political stuff that's going on all around us that's way above our pay grade, is really good. I think I'll really be happy years from now looking back at this experience. And I miss those kids. Those guys were great.
What was it like seeing all that different martial arts, as you said, going to Kazakhstan and traveling a lot even while you were there overseas, seeing all these different competitions?
Well, they went to Kazakhstan. I stayed back. I'm like, I don't want to go to Kazakhstan. I just want to stay here and teach you guys. But no, it was really interesting. When we think about China, we think about, oh, just like one group of people. There are 53 officially recognized ethnic groups. I had like at least 7 ethnic groups, I think, represented in the gym I was teaching at. And so we had Inner Mongolians, and they had their own food. You had Kazakhs that had their own food. You had the local Chinese guys, and then you had the Chinese guys that were from the south of the country, and so they had their own meals that they liked. And I traveled around China in multiple places, and I didn't like seafood. I'm from New Mexico, it's a desert. When you go to China and you're by the coast, seafood's amazing. So yeah, it's just eye-opening experience and lots of fun. Like, as I said, I'm going to look back on it, and it's going to be one of my most cherished memories.
And what did you think of coaching out there, of what you contributed to a team?
When you see a fighter who you've been working with for a month or two, and they start improving and start mimicking things that you've been teaching them or mimicking your fighting style and then gaining success from it in the fight, yeah, it's one of the greatest feelings ever. There's no way that my imposter syndrome can tell me that I didn't help them. It's right there. It's clear as day. It's not they got lucky. It wasn't that they already knew this when I got there. I was teaching them brand new things from Greg and Coach Winklejohn, and it's just, yeah.
And also, I believe when you were out there, you even cornered a fighter in the UFC. First time you've done that, right?
Yeah, it was my first UFC event, period, and I was right there. She was going against a really skilled opponent. She basically fought, Yana is her name, and she had basically fought at amateur levels her whole career. Only with like 1 or 2 fights that you could say, yeah, that was tough competition. And so I basically felt like we got her from an amateur level to a professional level, to where she went through to a decision, loss, sadly, against one of Misha Tate's main training partners. And she was so tough during that fight. I couldn't be more proud of her. And to see her improvement, yeah, it's just spectacular. I think she's going to be fighting again this year. And I'm not working with her this time, but I'm like, come on, use what I taught you. You can do it.
And now you're getting back to competition. Was that the plan the whole time? Is it just taking a while?
I wanted to fight when I was in China, but no one wanted to fight this random American dude that showed up to teach. They're like, maybe he's good. You guys would have been fine. But no, yeah, I'm back at it, and I'm already dieting and putting in multiple training sessions a day. This is fun. This is exciting. I really want to fight. I really want to have it happen right now. I don't want to wait 2-3 weeks. Like, my opponent is tough, he's strong, he has a better record than me, he's 10-3, so he's more experienced. It's an exciting step, you know? And this is why I'm doing this. This is the fight game, and this is what I would do if I had $1 billion. I'd still teach martial arts and still train and still fight, so really lucky.
Looking at your opponent, Joey Miolla, coming into this fight, I feel like you've seen his style before, definitely around the gym.
Well, I don't think I've ever gone against someone as strong as him. Just like seeing video of him slamming people and seeing him like just basically Khabib people. You're like, oh no, I don't want that to happen to me. So I'm gonna have to split. I'm gonna have to work. I'm gonna have to train to prepare to make it where I can deal with this powerful striker, this powerful wrestler who just keeps going like an Energizer bunny. Has knockout power and the ability to take people down, even has some subs. So yeah, he's a well-rounded fighter, and seems like he works his ass off in the gym. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, he's a great opponent for me to really test myself. I don't want easy opponents. I don't want people that have horrible records. I don't want people that are not experienced. I don't want people that don't know what they're doing that make me look good. No, I want challenges. I want the best. My one loss is against a guy that's 2-0 in UFC right now. Yes, that is great. I don't want to have wins against people that haven't done anything since or before. So Joey Miolla, yeah, the best 135er in Arizona coming up, you know, to meet me. So that's crazy, and it's a real honor to fight him in his home state. So yeah, super excited.
What's the difference in Andrew Tenneson as a martial artist from the last form that we saw to over the last year and a half of growth?
Man, growth. I feel like my striking's gotten better. I mean, you look at my record, you're gonna see like tons of submissions. But I feel like I've improved all around. It'd be a lie to say I haven't worked on my grappling, or I haven't worked on my wrestling, or I've only worked on my striking. No, I've worked on everything. I'm still running the hills in Copper. I'm still eating well because I really want waffles and carbs. I'm working with the best coaches in the world and the best training partners in the world. Everything's better. You're going to see, hopefully, someone who's even more confident and more well-prepared than all my other fights. And that's saying something, considering, yeah, I've only had one defeat. I feel like this is the best I've ever felt.
November 9th, what do you expect from yourself?
I better damn perform. That's all I care about. I was listening to Pettis talking about, it's not about winning or losing, it's about him performing. It's about him trying to hurt his opponent in the ring. So for me, if I do my game plan and I go out there and I don't choke and I don't get afraid of the stage lights, then I'm going to do well no matter what. No matter if he's a better opponent than me, then he's going to win, right? But I want to be able to perform. I want to be able to show what I've been working on for the past year and a half. I don't want to go out there, underperform, not show who I really am as a martial artist in there, and even win. That would be horrible. I don't want to win not doing my best. I want to do my best, and no matter what happens, I want to be proud of that. Because that's what it's about. It's about self-improvement. It's about the journey, not the destination, and I want to take big strides forward here.
Andrew Tenneson, who do you need to thank? Who do you need to shout out to?
Oh my goodness. Everyone. There's Patchy in the cage right now. He's been helping me a lot. AJ, he's on the card. I'm just going to be inspired just by being around the energy of Kroom, who I haven't seen for a long time. He's on the card. But we were talking about Justin O'Connor, Joey Villasenor, Seth Abeda, Nick Gonzalez, Greg Jackson, Mike Littlejohn, everyone in the gym, my family, my friends, fans, like random people on the internet just dig my nerdiness. Yeah, so thanks to everybody. And the world's really like messed up right now, so I just want to bring positivity and inspiration to lots of different people, especially the underdogs.